Imagine a bag of shells you could trade for a cow, or a giant stone disc the size of a car wheel that never actually moves from its spot, yet everyone knows exactly who owns it. Money hasn't always looked like paper bills and numbers on a screen. Sometimes it was shells, salt, cattle, or massive stones. This is the story of how humanity invented the most powerful technology of trust in its history. For thousands of years, people got by without money at all. Barter did the job. Fish traded for grain, hides for tools. But barter had a problem. Both sides had to want exactly what the other one had. A fisherman needs sandals, but the shoemaker might not want any fish at all. That's when the first universal mediums of exchange appeared. Cowrie shells in Asia and Africa, salt in Rome, which is actually where the word salary comes from, livestock, grain. Anything rare, recognizable, and divisible could become money. The real breakthrough happened around 600 BCE in the ancient kingdom of Lydia in what's now Turkey. There, people began minting the first coins from electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver, stamped with a guaranteed weight and the ruler's seal. No more weighing out metal for every single transaction. The state now vouched for the coin's value with its own authority. The idea was such a hit that coins quickly spread across the entire Mediterranean. The next leap happened in China during the Tang and especially the Song dynasty around the year 1000. Hauling around heavy strings of copper coins was a hassle, so merchants started leaving them for safekeeping and getting receipts in return. Those receipts themselves became a means of exchange, and that's how the world's first paper money was born. When Marco Polo visited China, he described it to Europeans as an absolute marvel. Paper that was worth as much as gold simply because the emperor said so. In Europe, paper money and banking took root centuries later, and by the 19th and 20th centuries, most countries had pegged their currencies to gold, the so-called gold standard. It brought stability, but it also strictly limited governments. You couldn't print more money than the gold sitting in your vaults. 2 world wars and the Great Depression pushed that system to its breaking point. In 1944, in the American town of Bretton Woods, representatives of the Allied nations built a new global financial system. The dollar was pegged to gold, and every other currency was pegged to the dollar. But in 1971, President Nixon scrapped that link too. From that moment on, money everywhere became fiat, its value no longer backed by gold or silver, only by trust in the government and its economy. And in the 21st century, money finally broke free from physical form altogether. Most dollars, euros, and rubles in the world don't even exist as paper. They're just lines of data in bank databases. In 2009, Bitcoin appeared, an attempt to create money with no government at all, built entirely on math and trust in code. Today, trillions of dollars move between accounts every single day with the press of a button, a journey from a shell you'd trade for a cow all the way to a number on a phone screen representing an entire fortune.